What's up everybody, welcome back to my channel. Perrie Edwards from Little Mix, she discussed in the interview about some of the things that she went through with Jesy Nelson's departure from the group, and I felt like I had to say so. So I'm gonna say, we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna skip to the part where she talked about her, and I'm just gonna let her talk, and I'm gonna share my thoughts. Okay, let's get into it.
You know, we had Jesy on, and she obviously has been and is going through such a tough time. Mm-hmm. And she said that after her pregnancy, how you all reached out to her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with her pregnancy, yeah.
Each other now.
I mean, when I think everything we've been through as a group, and even though it ended in ways that I wouldn't have wanted it to, and we're not that close anymore, and we're not in each other's lives, I still feel everything that the girls feel, and I think they're the same. We'll always have that weird connection.
Yeah.
And seeing Jesy go through that, it broke me, because I don't anyone. It's literally wild. And it's
yeah, I watched the documentary. All the stuff that happened with her kids, no one deserves that, obviously, but there are some more important conversations to have as well about the way she's been being just very ignorant about her actions. So I'm looking forward to see what she says about that.
Just we've got our issues, and you know, I think I don't want to see her go through that. I don't want to see her hurt, and I don't want to see any of that. It's heartbreaking.
You know, because the really interesting what you said is that when we talk about breakups, right? Mm-hmm. And you talk about you break up with Zayn and that being public and how tough that is. What you sung about, right, is when you have friend breakups. Mm. You know, I broke up with a friend as well. Mm. Well, he sort of broke up with me, I think, more than I broke up with being broken. Like, what is this?
It hurts, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it
really
actually hurts.
See, the thing about me is I will cut somebody. That's one of my toxic traits. I will cut somebody off so quick. I don't care. I don't have the energy. I don't have the brain space to tolerate just terrible people. I don't have it. No.
You lose a sister, you lose that brother.
Yeah.
It's really tough to and no one really talks about it, do they?
No. And when you're used to living in each other's pockets for so long and telling them everything and being like experiencing everything with this person when they're gone, it is just as hard as a breakup, I think. Especially when you don't get closure. Yeah. That's the worst.
Yeah.
That's the worst part.
Because I saw the documentary where she like literally had her lawyer, something with her lawyer, like she had her lawyer tell them that that she was leaving the group. I was like, oh my God, like this is not what you think it is. A Skype, a Zoom, something. Like, why did she have her lawyer tell them that she was leaving and not just her tell them? Like that still confuses me. I don't understand that. I didn't understand that part.
Get closure after a breakup, it cushions the blow. But I think when that's it, it's done, and you've got no say in it anymore, it's almost like, well, hang on a minute. You don't get that, like, you can't shift that out of your system, can you?
You're like me, you need closure as well.
I need closure.
Yeah.
I can't move on without closure.
I need to be told those things.
I can.
I find it so hard.
I know.
What do you like in an argument? Do you have to...
I'm not good in arguments. I'm not good with confrontation. I'm quite quick-witted when it comes to funniness. But when it's serious, my brain doesn't think. I can't argue because I get overwhelmed and I'll just cry. And that's annoying in itself. So I just cry the whole time.
She's a Cancer though. She a Cancer though. So like that makes sense. I'm an Earth sign. I'm a Capricorn. So like I get down. I very much get down. Don't think you're gonna play over here because you're not. Period. Like
for somebody else, if I was like arguing for a friend, I wouldn't back down. But when it's me, I'm like, oh, I hate it.
Oh.
You wouldn't back down.
No. If I was fighting for somebody that I cared about, I would just be like a bulldog. But with myself, I'm like, oh, I haven't got time for this.
Yeah, but you have this heart. That's why it hurts so much.
Yeah.
That's why when you have this break, it's too much.
It's too much.
It's too much.
I can't handle it.
It's
I
like,
can't hack it.
You know, your lyrics in Same Place, Different View says, say your
same place, different view.
Mm-hmm. It's always a stormy season. Mm-hmm. Time and time I've tried to see the best in you, but no use. When you see my red as blue, we're on different pages. Yeah. So there's nothing I can do. Me and you, in the same place, different view. Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
Thank you. I think it's just like, sometimes you just won't win with people. You just don't say eye to eye at all. You could talk, you could discuss something with somebody for hours and hours and hours, and still at the end of that discussion be like, well, I still think this and you still think that. And that's what it kind of came to. And what annoys me the most, again, I have to be careful how I say this because I don't want to seem like a bitch, but for me, what upsets me the most is when situations like this happen, when the other person doesn't take any accountability. That boils my blood. I'm not blaming everything on you. I'm not saying she's this fucking monster and everything was her fault and blah blah blah.
Right.
Take some accountability for your
right. She took no. Listen, I love Jesy. Don't please. I love her, but like, girl, when it came down to like all of the blackfishing type stuff, she literally, all she said was that she learned a lot, and then it literally cut to the next scene. All she said was that she learned a lot, and that was it. It cut to the next scene. We didn't get no explanation on what she learned. I was so disappointed. I was like, not surprised, but like disappointed. Like, Jesy, this was your one time in like 4 years to like redeem yourself, and this is what you come up with? This is what you came up with? Like, I don't.
I see, you were difficult. You did have difficult moments. Granted,
that too, because if you're a mixer and you've been following them for a while, you know this, but like, there were moments where you could tell that, especially back in 2020, Jesy was very insecure in projecting onto the other girls, even though they were trying their best to uplift her and stuff, but like, she just wasn't absorbing none of it. And it was like, what can you even do with people like that? You can't do anything. You can't win. So it's like, sad.
For those moments. But you can only pick somebody up so many fucking times before you start losing track of your own sanity. And you want to be there for that person, but if they can't accept the help and they can't accept the love that you're trying to show, how do you win? How do you get past that? You can't.
No, because what you're talking about fairness as well.
Yeah.
It's like, hang on a second, I understand there's fault here, but you need to accept that.
I hate that. I don't like putting the blame on people. Don't put the blame on me and make me out to be something that I'm not. Yes, I'm not perfect, and I might not have been there enough, or I could have done better, I suppose, but I thought what I was doing was enough. I thought I'd tried everything. So then to sit there in further interviews and discuss it publicly and be like, I wasn't supported.
That was crazy. That's the part that sent me. The fact that her and her mom just like sat there and said that they got no support from the girls whatsoever. And no, Leanne, girl, I love you, Leanne, girl, I love you. You know I love you, girl. The way. Can I go now? Like, what do we? That was so petty. We know it was Leanne too. Like, that shit was so petty. Like, oh, she said, can I go now? That shit was crazy. I know it was Leanne. We know it was her. But like, damn.
Do you know what I'm saying? You were. So just, again, take some accountability.
Do you think you're still better?
Right.
Do you think you're still angry?
I would say more frustrated than angry, because I don't like being painted into a person that I'm not. Because I'm an open book. I'll tell you exactly how it is, and I'm very open. I'm very to the point. And
I know she sound like Deb.
Yeah, I have to be.
She sounds just like Deb.
It's so refreshing because to sit with someone, and I'm so open.
Yeah,
right?
I know you are.
So
I want you alive.
Yeah, but because it's so authentic, and you are so authentic.
Yeah.
And that is really important in life. You have to be.
Yeah.
Right.
I think it's.
You have to be genuine.
You have
Otherwise
to be.
It's just, but it exhausts me when I see other people that I know inside and out when they're not being genuine, and it frustrates me.
Do you think you will reach out friendship?
If I'm being completely transparent, part of me wanted to until the documentary, and then part of me withdrew again. And this
Valid.
is the thing. I'm not a horrible person. I haven't got a bad bone in my body, but I can cut you off. I can.
You can do that.
Bitch, that's a Raven, bitch. I just said that. I will cut somebody off so quick, bro. It's not even a game no more. I'm too grown. We're too grown.
I can cut you out of my life like that. If you upset me and you hurt me in a way, there's not really any going back. I can forgive, but I don't want you
Don't
in my
forget.
space. And this is what I'm learning in therapy as well. Like there's capability and there's capacity, right?
Yeah.
You're capable of anything. You can achieve anything if you really go for it and you work hard. But my capacity is fucking small. I only have a certain amount of
Right.
do you know what I mean? That I can cram in.
Wow.
I have my career, I have my relationship, I have my friends, I have
Kids. She has kids. We all have kids. That's the thing. Like, Jesy, we all have kids. We are too grown to be playing the victim. What are we doing? We're too grown to be playing the victim. Jesus Christ.
Things. It's everything. I don't have the capacity for somebody like that in my life anymore, and that might make me sound like a bitch, but I just don't have the energy for it. And as much as I will always love her, I don't think I can hack that energy in my space.
No, I think
Real, that's real.
it makes more sense than anything. I think I should take a leaf out of that book, and I think more people listening should take a leaf out of that book, because actually
That's so
there's
real.
not enough time. There's not
Like,
enough
girl.
time to try and fix everything and make everything okay. And if you can't, you just have to let it go.
You have
and
to just
move
step
on.
back, you can't fix everything and you can't fix people. That's for certain. They're set in their ways and clearly they don't think there's anything wrong with them. So you think, okay, you do you and I'll do me, and that's that.
Child. She said everything I was thinking anyway. So Jesy, I wish Jesy the best of luck, you know, with her kids and everything. She had no right to point the finger and make it seem like no one was there for her at all. Just insanity. Took no accountability for anything that she did. It wasn't here's the thing. It wasn't the fact that she left. It's the way she left. It's the way that she continued to do and say shit that just wasn't making sense. It wasn't doing her any justice. So like, and then you add fuel to the fire by not owning up to it or apologizing about anything. All you said in the documentary is that you learned a lot, and it cut to the well, you know, what can you do? Like she said, people are gonna stay the way they want to, and you can't do anything about it. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you want me to react to in the next video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.